Good morning, everyone. This is Shubham, and I am here to present on the topic black holes. So, black holes are a very interesting topic in the field of physics. Black holes are huge bodies that are born when a neutron star explodes, rupturing all its mass into its core. So, let's talk about basics of black holes. A black hole is a place in space where gravity pulls so much that even light cannot get out. The gravity is so strong because matter has been squeezed into a tiny space. This can happen when a star is dying. Basically, a star likes to consume everything around it, such as the planets, meteors, oat clouds, etc., to gain more and more mass and to stay for a long time. Basically, black holes are so huge and very far from us. So the boundary of no escape is called the event horizon. Although it has a great effect on the fate of circumstances of object facing it, it has no locally detectable features according to general relativity. In many ways, a black hole acts like an ideal black body, as it reflects no light. So generally, a black hole is formed when an object is compressed that much that it crosses its Schwarzschild radius and there is no option left to convert it to develop into a black hole. In 1916, Carl Schwarzschild found the first modern solution of general relativity that would characterize a black hole. David Finkelstein in 1958 first published the interpretation of black hole as a region of space from which nothing can escape. Yes. Black holes are such a supermassive thing that we cannot even discuss about it. It is literally a hypothetical, or I should say, as we are studying it, it's just a theoretical thing. But on in the year 2019, we figured out a direct image of a black hole which was taken from its horizon. That was a major feat in the field of human race because everything we have studied theoretically was actually given a figure. The image was taken on 10th April 2019 by the help of the Event Horizon telescope, which constituted of 24 nations, and it was a group effort because the size of the image caused almost millions of gigabytes of data that was to be collected per second, and hard work of many scientists that made this achievement possible. So supermassive black holes are found by observing other stars and merging with other black holes. Their supermassive black holes exist in the center of most galaxies. So on 11th February 2016, the LIGO Scientific Collaboration and the Virgo Collaboration announced the first direct detection of gravitational waves, representing the first observation of a black hole merger. As I said earlier, on 10th April 2019, we were able to find the first ever image of the black hole that that is known as Messier 87. As of 2021, the nearest known body that thought to be a black hole is around 1500 light years away. That is a safe zone for us because we don't know what a black hole can do to our entire solar system. So let's discuss about a formation of black hole. Black holes can be big or a small. A black hole can exactly be as a size of a grain. If we compress the grain uh, to its Schwarzschild radius, it will actually become a black hole. Although that black hole may exist only for a milliseconds or a few seconds, it can actually destroy our whole planet. But let's not talk about it. Let's get to the planetary scale. So If we think of converting our sun to a black hole, we should probably compress it that much, almost to a size of United States, then it will actually become a black hole. So black holes are of three types: small black holes, supermassive black holes, and massive black holes. Supermassive black holes are the black holes who have been living from millions of years and have been taking matter into it and getting bigger. So from supermassive black holes, let's go to massive black holes. For example, TON 618, UISQT, Majoris, etc. These black holes mass is mass is equal to almost 4 million times of Earth. Also, let's talk about gravitational collapse. The gravitational collapse occurs when an object's internal pressure is insufficient to resist object's gravity. For stars, this usually occurs either because of a star has too little fuel left to maintain its temperature through, or because a star that would have stable receives extra matter in a way that does not raise its core temperature. So here is a representation of black holes on human scale. The smallest one you can see is the is the uh, is the Sagittarius A, which we found recently. And progressing further, there is a TON 618, UI Scruti, VY Majoris, and many more. These are many massive black holes, but there is not yet a technology made so that we can study or research on them further. So, leaving the field of science, let's come to a cinematical view of how our studies have developed in the field of cinema. So, black holes are inspired in many of the movies, as you can see. So, the first depiction of a black hole was done in 1979 by the name of the movie The Black Hole. So, at that time, technology was not great, so we could not have better visuals. It was actually based on the studies of the black hole of the previous scientists, and further, A Brief History of Time in 1992, Event Horizon 1997, started 2009, and the most influencing movie based on space travel and related black hole was Interstellar, that was released in 2014. Interstellar was one of the greatest movies as it was successful in depicting how a black hole could be. Sometimes some scientists actually uh, see this movie and appreciate the idea of how the actual image of the black hole was depicted in it. So, without wasting much of your time, I should reach the conclusion that as black hole is a very interesting topic in physics, we are yet to discover many things about it. It's more to say is still now a theoretical thing because no technology was able to cover the event horizon. Otherwise, it was sucked by its gravitational pull and got destroyed. Time and space work differently near a black hole cause of the time dilation due to unimaginable gravitational force. There are many theories given by scientists previously, like a black hole is a gateway to another dimension, or it's more like a gateway to a hell. or it is a massive consumer that does not allow even light to come out of it. Well, the last point is very appropriate for a black hole. Let's see in future what we can study more, what we can know more about it. So by this, I end my presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day.